Tjena allesammans, nu är vi tillbaka här på kanalen igen och idag så vi reagerar på Scary Ghost videos and Very Haunted Places. Läskiga spökvideos från hemsökta platser, eller hemsökta platser ja. Inte hemsökta hem som jag skrev, men vi kan köra på det. För det är ändå ett hem det just där och förra videon så eller förra avsnittet av eller spökvideosen så pratade vi om eller vad? Jag vet inte vad det är jag pratar om just nu så skit i det, men vi kör igång och kollar vidare helt enkelt så blir det bra. Vad var det där för någonting? Det där var ju sjukt. Bara kom från ingenstans. Oh shit. Alltså vad är det där? Det där måste ju vara en alien eller? Är det en alien eller vad fan är detta? Det är märkligaste som... Så titta tillbaka igen, vad fasen kan det vara? Alien eller? Nej, jag har ingen aning om vad det kan vara faktiskt. Ingen aning om vad det kan vara. Men någonting är det ju i alla fall, så är det ju. Men ja, ska jag säga om det där. Är det en mask eller någon är det en sån här typ Star Wars-figur som man brukar se ibland på filmer va? Eller typ alien-liknande ja. Alien-liknande figurer typ vad heter den filmen som jag tänkte på? Tror jag har ett skin på den. Nej det har jag inte. Ja, skitsamma, jag vet inte vad det där var, men det där såg riktigt creepy ut. Frågan är om det där ens är äkta. Nej, det kan det inte vara. Nej, jag tror inte att det är äkta. Och det tror inte ni heller på. Inte nu så... Nej, skit i det. Jo, så bara gå in här lite snabbt igen. Så se... Det här lite snabbt så...
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be, but the
Nej, inte jag heller, men någonting är det ju. Om inte de har redigerat in det själva.
footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits. So, is this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Footprints. David from Oakland, California runs his own contracting business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust. David arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, so I didn't press a 10-minute icon bit. Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit, I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. The owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. This was her room. And I'm like lost for words right now, I'm sorry. Like, crash my bed, I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not an adult-sized footprint. 1 inch to the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here.
Ja, vad ska vi säga om detta då? Fasen, jag kan inte vingar och flyga iväg med i alla fall. Det tror jag ju inte på. I sådana fall så är det någon ängel eller någonting som har sprungit in där och sen bara flugit iväg. Men jag har ingen aning. Eller så måste de ha hoppat så jäkla långt bort så... Nej, jag har ingen aning. Eller så har han vänta här nu. Möjligtvis kanske att de har backat bakåt. För annars ska de inte ta sig någonstans. Troligtvis så har de sketiga skor. Så på sig sketiga skor där. Sen backat ut så kan det ju också. Men ja, jag vet inte. Ni får göra gissning.
I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and like little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like a little, I felt something go like this in my ear. And yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghosts, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost. But man, I work in every environment, even if it's haunted, you know. But yeah, you know. But yeah, say something. You hear some ghosts or whatever. Or...
Hörde ni det ljudet också eller? Men jag vet inte om det... Vad det ljudet var för någonting. Ja.
Types of ghosts that could be shared, man. Okay. Peace out.
Peace out.
God is love. See you later.
Now, David's video is already weird enough, but when he posts this video to the internet, his viewers notice something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video, a soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No. No.
Then again, about 15 seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. See you later. See you later.
Now, David says that no one else was there with him, and it should be noted that David has never posted any paranormal video to his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed away in the fire in this room? You decide. Cop out.
Ja, det kan vi aldrig veta. Polis ut, cop out. Står det där. Kan det handla om nu då? Nu är vi inne på nästan halva och det är 3 program, inte 3 program men 3 videos kvar.
Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant 4-story school was built in 1914 and is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts. Visitors claim to have seen several spirits, including the misty apparition of a young girl, a woman in white who roams the school hallways, and even the sinister, angry spirit of a man who took his own life right behind the school. So Jake and Noah find bits of paranormal evidence here and there, strange noises and weird voices on their spirit box.
Dude. That was boom, 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 boom. That was running. That was running. Dude. Dude.
kan det vara.
So guys, we are going to... Has this been on? What was that? What the actual was that?
They don't find much evidence of paranormal activity. But later, as the two brothers split up and Jake goes to do an EVP session in the school's basement, something happens that is absolutely terrifying. But it's not what Jake expects. Not at all.
Please change your gun. Say less word you said. Holiday. Rewind. Stop. Play away.
Jake!
Vad
Oh my god, Jake! Was that inside? Yeah. Shh.
är det som helst?
Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Call the fucking cops. Just get down. She's not-
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
Jag trodde det var någon som knackade på dörren eller någonting, men inte att det skulle vara pistolskott. Det trodde jag inte, men visst, det kunde ju ha varit. Så hög smäll kanske man inte smällde på en vägg, men pistolskott var det, ja.
That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Just sit down. Turn the light off. Where's it on? I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stand on line, please. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really.
Did you see anything?
No, we just heard the gunshots right outside and I ran up here. And then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by on the north side.
Eventually, the local sheriff's department arrives on the scene to investigate.
Put your hands up. Pull a stick. Thank you all. Yep. We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're
Back here.
in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
But now, this is when things get really weird. So Jake and Noah are outside, but their static cameras are still in the school and are still filming as the policemen head inside.
Möjligtvis att det var någonting som trillade ner då kanske, och inte någonting, eller att det var så kallade spöken då där inne som välter ner massa grejer eller någonting. Jag har ingen aning om vad som kommer hända, men vi får se.
The officers don't find any armed gunmen, but they do find, something.
Sheriff's office, security here, make yourself known. I heard something, and then I literally saw something. I saw it.
Vad är det jag ska se för någonting? För jag ser inte ett skit. Det där lät lite läskigt att polisen såg någonting som de inte riktigt visste och sen rörde sig en massa saker. Det där. Jag skulle nog inte vilja vara där inne för mycket. Faktiskt inte. Inte om man hör pistolskott. Men man måste ju ta reda på varför den personen är där inne till att börja med. Eller vad det är för någonting som hördes. Men det får vi nog se snart kanske.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What?
Let me just...
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that, what would that be? The east wall?
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, and as I'm taking my light down, I see something go like dart across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Yeah,
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about
Dude.
you guys. We're like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real?
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen anything like that before. No. That's actually scared me.
Good luck.
Damn. All right, well. Great.
So if you guys need anything else or hear anything else,
Yeah.
preferably if it's a human being, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you guys checking.
Yep, no
Thank you
problem.
guys so much.
So, while Jake and Noah didn't seem to find any ghosts in the old abandoned Liberty High School, apparently the Ohio City Sheriff's Department did see something.
There's nobody in there. Det där är ju ändå sjukt alltså. Poliserna går ju inte att fejka. Men allt annat går ju att fejka. Så lita på poliserna. Då är det nog säkrast.
Nobody in there, but there's something in there.
Something that they just can't explain.
Dude, what the is happening? The cops saw a ghost. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. When in the history of paranormal have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building and say good luck and leave? Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies. Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and
Polisvideon var nog det sjukaste faktiskt. Speciellt när de var ju helt chockade faktiskt. De förstod inte vad det var som hände. Och jag förstod inte det heller, men det var... Nej, det är riktigt sjukt är det faktiskt.
abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever expected. First, Dan almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here. Because right there, whoops, right there, is a rattlesnake. And I didn't even see him before I actually stepped over him.
Without even realizing it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him. You can see my footprint right there. And he didn't rattle.
But little does Dan know that things are about to take a much more terrifying turn.
There's wood floors.
Vad hände?
feels a sting on the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge. The aggressive killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious. The two guys wait a few hours until the bees calm down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again, happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killer bees. Talking head. A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
Är det en robot eller? Fan det var det sjukaste jag sett. Vad har hänt? Vad händer? Det där. Va? Hon rörde inte ens huvudet, hon rörde bara kroppen. Alltså va? Det var det sjukaste jag sett. Va? Hon går ju som en jävla zombie också. Vad fan kan det vara? What the shit? Och så pratar hon ingenting vad det står där nere. Det där är ju det. Alltså hon rör ju på sig som om vore en... Ja, jag vet inte vad det är. Zombie eller... Hon var en robot eller någon som trycker en knapp och styr en gång. Det var det sjukaste jag sett. Kommer det bli ännu sjukare? Nej, det får vi hoppas att det inte blir. Vad händer nu då? Vad händer? Vad gör du? Vad fan försvann hon?
Where the f did she just go?
Vad försvann hon?
The young girl seems to be talking to no one. Then she strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks again to whoever. As the woman pans her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking to, the little girl just disappears from sight. Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier. But did you see it? As the woman pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just a fraction of a second. Now, some believe that this is even more proof that something spooky was going on here. But then some believe that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to. But no one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face. But is it real paranormal activity or just a kid acting a bit weird? Let me know what you think. Scary videos. Now, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably know that these are videos that are a little spooky or a little weird, but mostly just kinda goofy. Case in point, if you're going out to the woods in the middle of the night to take some artsy photographs, you should probably know what's in those woods.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Look at that.
You go.
Det är den roligaste och så går jag springa in igen. Spindelnät alltså det där. Skulle jag inte ha gjort, men han gör det i alla fall. Spindelnät. Eller var det spindelnät eller var det jag som såg fel? Men de här videorna är de roligaste. Och det där är spindelnät.
Slow it in.
I think it's poison.
Wait, no, Brittany, hold.
No, hold on.
I'm going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that. Look at him, he moves.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something. Y'all ready to go back?
Yes, I am.
Yo, what the f is that? Look, in scary movies, this one they say, yo, let's
Wait. Wait, how y'all realize before we wait?
Now, those sounds are just a pack of coyotes on the prowl, and coyotes almost never ever hurt humans. But if I heard that in the middle of the dark woods, I'd probably have this same reaction. And then I'd get the f out. So next, I featured several clips of dogs accidentally scaring their owners. But this owner flips it, and the dogs were not prepared. Now, whether you thought that was funny or not, come on, that's one hell of a trick. Look at that guy. Come on. Anyway, next, when you settle in with your friends to talk about demons and freaky, weird paranormal stuff, you should be aware of your surroundings.
Like demonic spirits are obviously connected to the devil, right? And usually things that are demonic, they make noises 3 times to mock the three bells. Not the 3 bells, but yes, that too. Yeah. But Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Son. So the fact that it was church bells and it was mocking the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that's insane.
I never thought of that.
That's there's 5 of us, so we're safe.
What is that?
Oh my god, wait, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Oh my god, no.
Now, that is just a typical car dome light turning off after a set time, exactly like it's supposed to. But just for a second, I think these girls thought it was an attack from hell. So, thanks so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and all the other stuff. And hopefully, I will see you back here next time. I will see you back.
Hur gör han det där? Hur gör han det där? Jag har ingen aning om hur han gjorde det där, men det där är det sjukaste. Fan. Nej, skitsamma. Hoppas ni gillar dagens avsnitt, så hörs vi i nästa video. Peace down, understanding.